this is Jennah from JennahsGarden.com. I don't know about where you live, but here it's been very hot and very dry lately. So, in order to keep some color in the front of my house, I've been using succulents. There's no hope for a petunia surviving up there. I can only water it once a day because of work, and we get full sun all day long. So what I've been using this year is portulaca. Comes in lots of different colors, has a nice trailing habit for a hanging basket, and these you need to water very rarely. I honestly hardly ever water these, maybe once a week, and we've had very little rain lately too, and obviously it still looks totally fine. This is a great annual succulent that you can buy to get some color in your yard. There are also lots of different perennial succulents. The one most people are probably familiar with is hens and chicks. The kind I have are actually red hens and chicks instead of the green, so even these come in lots of different colors. But you could also use sedum. There are a couple different kinds of sedum in this pot. This is dragon's blood sedum. I'm not sure what this green kind is called. These spread, they make a great ground cover, but obviously you can also plant them in pots in the trail. And if you want to propagate your own, I started with one pot of these and I now have several. All you have to do is break off a small piece and stick it in some dirt. Water it very occasionally, or just let the rain take care of it, and soon you'll have a new little sprout that will eventually turn into a larger plant. You can also use annual succulents. Those are really going to be sold as houseplants in most cases. This is an example of one of those. I actually got this from a local Amish greenhouse where they propagate them like crazy, so that was only $2.50. This, along with the pineapple, this is actually also some pieces that I just stuck in some dirt and now they've turned into larger pieces. There are tons of different kinds of indoor succulents that you can find, and you can keep them outside for the summer, and then when it starts to cool off you can either bring them inside as house plants, you can let them die off with the rest of your annuals, or you can take some small cuttings and let them come inside as smaller plants. Then in the fall, or in the spring rather, you can bring them back out again and have them as outside succulents for some color in the summertime. When you're planting succulents, if you're going for curb appeal, then I recommend one large planting of the same type of plant. But if you've got someplace on your deck, like here, or on a porch where people are going to walk by it, try to find several different kinds and mix them together. Maybe some of the red hens and chicks with the dragon's blood sedum so that they kind of mix and match. You play around with it and see what you can get. Sedums and succulents are so forgiving, so if you hardly ever water them, they'll still be fine. If most of it dies, you can still pluck off a piece and start a new one, and you'll be totally fine. For a list of some of my favorite succulents, check out my blog, JennahsGarden.com. If you have any questions, you can ask me a question on my blog or on Twitter, where I'm Jennah W. Check the spelling down there because I spell it a little funny. So I hope to see you around. Thanks.